Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. We are back from the road trip out to Utah to Mass Off-Road Games, and so I'm back working on Flossy. That little rabbit over there, yeah, I'm talking about you. No matter how many times I told him to fix my Jeep and make videos of it, get back, and he did nothing on it. No time. He didn't fix my Jeep. Stupid rabbit. But anyways, yeah, after a super cool road trip out across the country, which if you haven't seen that video, I'll link in the description. Go check that out, it's pretty cool. Alright, that hole in the rocker side panel that I cut out in the last episode, I got it ready and clean-ish-esque, but it's good enough. I got some measurements, got it mapped out onto some sheet steel, so I'm gonna get that sliced out and hopefully it actually fits. Cut it out. I did a little bit of fine trimmage to get it to fit, so I kind of oversized. And then I punched out some holes for welds. It actually fits in there quite pleasantly. So I'm going to get some magnets and clamps, get it all down. It's time to start welding. Don't that look legit? So I got most of that flush welding, most of it done. I still got to fill in between each individual tack a little bit to get it solid and then grind it, but it's in there and it's solid and it's quite sturdy. Got these spot welds into the rocker bar and got that bent down. So yeah, I'm liking it. So I'm just going to continue filling this in and get it grinded up and cleaned up. Alright, I got that ground down and it actually looks pretty good. Got a little bit of a valley right there. It kind of dips down because I think I had it too close, didn't leave enough gap, and then the heat warped it. But I'm not that concerned about it. Like, it looks pretty good. So next step, I think I'm going to start working on the back floor. What I'm going to do, you can see this bottom lip. See right there, so where the factory floor was, where I cut it out. And then right here, the factory floor would have been here, and then at a 90-degree bend, and then this was pinch welded together. Well, right here, since that was all overlapped, junk just got in between and rotted. It is all rotten and just nasty. So I'm going to cut this back to the level where the floor is supposed to be. Cut it off, and then I'm going to take some angle iron, and I can weld the angle iron one side here, and then the other side will angle down like that. Then I can just lay my new sheet metal floor right there onto that angle iron. It'll be super strong. That is chopped off. I also cleaned out the paint and punched out some weld holes, and then made this out of some angle iron. Got it all cut out and good, inside cleaned up, and that can do this. If I can line it up one-handed. Boom. Weld that, weld all along there. Notch that out for the support. Made a little notch there to go over that, and I can weld a hole around there. And then my floor panel, flat sheet metal, can just lay right on there. Weld directly to that, and that'll be very strong, very simple and easy. So next step is weld it. Alright, so test fitting stuff on the body on the frame, and got it all squared up and centered. It is back off the frame in 2 pieces again. Before I did that, I put these tabs on because there's supposed to be some bolts going in the frame back here. Originally, it was where it lined up was supposed to be here because this is supposed to be a channel. Since I have tubing here, that was gonna be no bueno. So I just extended a little tab here and drilled a hole through here and then a new hole in the frame. Did that on both sides and tacked it on the Jeep because right here the frame starts angling up for the rear axle clearance. So tacked it in there so it's the perfect angle. Took it off, full beaded, perfect. So next thing is measuring. Now that it was on the frame and I could figure out my measurements for body mounts, I can get that measured out and spec'd out and then get some tubing support laid under that. Alright, spot welds are cut, tubing is cut, ends are capped off, so that goes, boom, right there. I can get her welded in, so that'll be, you know, there. I'll probably do vertical, a vertical, it'll be awesome. Golly, it's all welded. Beaded all the way around, beaded, spot welded through the other side. Looks legit. So now that floor is done. So right here on this side, that red is roughly marking where that body mount bolt is, which, me being an idiot, measured wrong and put the tube there. Yeah. So I cut out this 1/8 inch plate. I'm thinking I'll weld to there, and then I'll cut another one down onto the floorboard. I'll cut another one that comes up here flush with the tubing, and then box it in on the ends, and that'll give me a nice, very strong thing to run the bolt through so it doesn't just crush the sheet metal. Another fabulous patch panel created. You might be wondering, where does that go? Well, I'll show you. Right here on the floor riser. And test fit. Does it actually fit? Come on. It's just the right angle to get it in. There we go. Hard to do this one-handed. There we go. Boom sauce. Go right in there. got to match that, and got a flange there so I can spot weld onto the side of the body. That'll be perfect. Ready to weld. It's times like this when I realize maybe I don't want to fix the floor in this. Get yourself trapped in the garage. Maybe no floor Jeeps are really handy. Well, I got a chunk of 16 gauge cut out for the rear bed floor, so that's good to go. Still need a little bit of trimmage, but all in all, it's pretty good. So I think I already showed you guys this angle iron that goes right there and stuff. So I need to make another one of those for this side. Gotta make an angle on that end, one to there, and then right here, get a notch to get around that hat channel, and then notch it to fit around all that stuff. And yeah, so got some angle over there, gonna get slicing. And bam! There's that finished product. Nicely notched and all good, so it'll fit. Sheet metal goes on the bottom side of this angle. And then these supports will go even below the sheet metal. The sheet metal is going to be a sandwich between the two angles. So I'm thinking I'm going to put all three pieces in at one time, get it clamped, and then I can weld it. That way I know everything's a good tight fit. Floor panel going in. Bottom angle gets put in. Might need a little tappy hammer. Check out that. We got floors front to back, side to side, all the way. That looks sick. So last night I got that in. And today I'm starting again. Got it spot welded all the way on the back, and just a few welds up each side. But these angle bars are mostly in. I still need to finish beading a little bit, but basically next thing is to continue welding the sheet out because it's still loose. But I'm going to take this angle. See, I got it notched there, so it'll go right like that. Boom. The notch makes it so it fits nice and flush onto the sheet metal, which it does there because it's bent out. But here, see how nice that fitment is? And I can weld this to the front to back angle iron, and then I'll drill and spot weld the sheet metal. So factory had 2 cross braces like that. I'm going to run 3 just because 3 is better than 2. So I got all the cross braces done. I just need to measure and drill spot welds, and then I'll put them in, and then I can continue welding the sheet metal. Golly, it's looking sick. So, just give you guys an idea where I'm at right now. So this is completely welded, this bar, and spot welds onto this back angle are all done, and all 3 bars are about half welded in. And yeah, check out fitment, pretty good. So right now I'm just going to continue filling in all these spot welds just all the way across. So a lot of welding, but man, she's shaping up and looking good. I'm liking it, man. That's all welded, man. So just got that finished welded, and it is quite minty. The only thing that I'm bummed about is did get a little bit of a heat bubble there. These 2 sections are really tight, but then those got a little bit wonky. So I'll figure out something to, maybe I'll try to remedy that somehow later on, but thank you guys for watching. Another update completed. Got a lot done on the Flossmeister. So, super stoked. It's actually getting pretty close. I mean, right now, Bantam is less than a month away. So, definitely need to get chooching. But I think metalwork I got right now, because it took me a while to edit this video. But so right now, I actually have more done on it than you saw. So metalwork and welding is pretty much done. Got to do a couple more things. I got to fabricate and then seam seal all the edges, get it primed and painted, and then got to do some work on the frame, and hopefully we can get it put back together in the next couple weeks. So thank you guys for watching, and yep, y'all get it done, have fun, and keep on jeeping.